Hello, I'm Scott.
And this is your girl, Felina B. Flossin. Thank you for joining us as we support and encourage women on their five-star living journey. Today, we get to shine the five-star spotlight on Natalia Powell, owner of Talia's Gourmet Cookies and Gifts, home of Regal Puffs, the snack that summons you. And we shall lovingly call her the Queen of Snacks. Welcome to the Five Star Living Show, Natalia. So first, let's start with the goodies. What is Regal Pup? My mouth's already watering.
Thank you so much for having me. It's so great to be here.
Awesome. Thank you. So tell us about Regal Puffs.
Regal Puffs are my gourmet popcorn, wholest, seedless. It has so many great properties. Like people who have diverticulitis can eat it. People who have dentures can eat it. It's literally the snack that summons you. Once you eat one, you keep on coming back. Highly addicting. Highly addicting.
We definitely know that to be true.
Yes.
Felina and I were having a conversation, off camera, and it was like, sometimes I eat and I just eat till I get sick. I'm like, I gotta stop. I just gotta stop. They're so good. So thank you for being who you are and what you do.
We appreciate you.
No problem. You're more than welcome.
So
I will feed you. I will feed you.
Tell us why did you want to start this kind of business? What what led you here?
Well, early on, I wasn't really into baking. I like to cook. I wasn't really into baking. I made a wedding cake for my brother and his wife. Then I made a cake for my grandma when she was moving out of town. And everybody said, "Oh, you should go into culinary school." I went and I loved it. And at the time, I had a little baby who was allergic to everything, so he couldn't eat a lot of the snacks that were in the stores. And it was like the perfect opportunity for me to get in the kitchen and start creating. And one thing led to another, and here I am making snacks that the whole family can eat and sharing with the world.
Yeah, because you're in you're in some locations, you're online. We can find you out there now. What have been
Yes.
some of your biggest obstacles or challenges you've had to overcome on your journey to Regal Puffs?
Honestly, getting over myself, getting over the fear of the next big thing, because for some reason I thought success is supposed to be an easy journey, and it's not really. It's like you constantly overcome hurdles and hurdles, but that's what makes you successful. So looking at other people, you're seeing the end result, and in my mind, I always thought, oh, it must have been easy. It's not. So the hardest thing is getting over the fear of what the next hard thing is.
Absolutely. And what keeps you going?
Honestly, my family and the fact that I know God put something deep down on the inside of me, and this is like as many times as I've tried it and trying to do everything, especially with COVID. But
Yeah.
if I stop, I feel like I just haven't fulfilled my mission. So I have to keep going.
Okay, so you have a great mission ahead of you. What
Yeah.
are you looking forward to most accomplishing?
Um, my ultimate goal is to be on QVC and HSN. I
Yeah.
would love to have my snacks presented on there.
And
Okay.
have you started that journey, that path, that
I've looked into it. Right now, my big thing that I'm doing, I'm going to be opening up in the Fantastic Indoor Swap Meet. And so after I get that down, then I'll move on to that.
okay.
Excellent.
I love so you're gonna be in the indoor fantastic swap meet. How soon?
Yes. Next month.
Okay. I'll
Congratulations.
see you in August.
Yes,
Yeah, next month.
yes, yes.
That's just in a week, so we get some Regal Puffs in about a week, huh?
Oh,
Yes. And I got a new flavor coming out.
oh,
Oh,
that's like
tell it. You
15
know
minutes
what?
away
Before I
from
even
my
go
house.
on, can you just talk about some of those flavors so that the listeners could hear like why we're acting like we just are,
Yes.
you know? Can't have enough.
We have party puffs, which is a butter vanilla. We have birthday cake, which is caramel with the white chocolate drizzle and sprinkles. Sweet heat is sriracha. It's a sriracha caramel. We have cheesecake, which is called Just for Babe because my husband, that's his favorite flavor. The new flavor is pumpkin spice. It tastes like your last bite of pumpkin pie. Like not your first bite, but like the last lingering bites of the pumpkin pie makes you want another bite.
I'm drooling. Okay.
Wow.
We even have like a unicorn flavor, and that is the butter flavor with the chocolate drizzle. It has marshmallows and sprinkles, and yeah, it good.
Yeah. I don't even understand. I don't even think that. Did we even give you a chance to tell people what a Regal puff is? Like, I know we said that it's made for certain people and that certain people can eat it, but if you had to explain it to someone so that they could really like get that experience without even tasting it, what is a Regal puff experience like?
It is the best part of popcorn without the seeds. It's the fluffy, buttery crispness. It's and how it's made is extruded cornmeal. And so it's not an actual popcorn, but it's in the popcorn shape. And so you get all the benefits of popcorn without the pesky kernels.
Yeah, and you're talking about that buttery. I think one of the flavors I had that I really enjoyed is it a caramel apple flavor that you have? Oh,
Yes.
oh, just imagine. Oh, okay. Let us finish this interview.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to be look. We're gonna be over at your house in a minute, Natalia.
I will.
Okay.
I promise.
So, who is someone on this journey that you've been along who's made a huge difference in your life? And what would you say to that person if they were listening right now?
Well, my parents, of course, but in this journey, this particular journey, I would have to say my pastor. He has really been like a dream pusher. He calls himself like a midwife. And so when he sees that there's a calling on you, he really like just pushes you, and he's available to pray with you, talk with you, like go over business ideas. He has really been an instrument in helping to push this dream forward.
Awesome.
Beautiful. And if there was a person listening right now who may be lacking the courage to move forward and follow their dreams, what words of wisdom could you share, Natalia?
Lacking the courage to follow your dream is like silently accepting the fact that you're stuck. So I would say you have nothing to lose. I mean, you're already where you don't want to be.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I like that. I haven't heard it put that way before. You are already
Past it. And
yeah, absolutely.
so,
Excellent. Okay, so little 5-star business. When
okay.
you hear the words 5-star living, what does that mean in your world?
Balance. You know, if you think about the 5 points on a star, it's literally what makes it a star. So you have, you know, if it's your spirituality, if you have your family, if you have your business, care, you know, you list all these points, and it takes all of them to equal the star. You know, so I think it's important to make sure you hit each balance point.
And I like the way you explain that because I imagine the star like doing somersaults, right? And it's never going to fall because it's perfectly balanced in that way. So, what are some things that you do to bring balance in your life? Because, like you said, you have a business, you got a family, you have a husband, you have kids, you have a lot of things going on, Natalia. What do you do to make sure that you stay balanced?
Well, I try and take time out for myself. I try to make sure that I do spend the time alone. meditate, I'm in prayer, be who I am outside of a business owner and a mom, time to be Natalia. Then I come back and I'm able to be the wife, and I make sure me and my husband have date nights so that we can keep that going. Trying to do it all at one time. So I like to do that. I like to get away and do vacations.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Girl time.
Definitely. Girl time is always important, right?
It's so important, especially with people who are like-minded, people who have the same drive issue.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Natalia, what else would you like to share with our audience before this show comes to an end?
I would just like to share that, times are going to get hard. I mean, nothing is easy. But if you keep pushing through, you will break through. You will break through eventually. It's just the consistency. Consistency is key.
Yes, it is. Very great word of advice. Please share with our listeners how they can find you online.
You can find us online at www.talias.co.
Absolutely. Can you say that one more time?
www.talias.co. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok.
Awesome.
And it's
Thank you.
Talia's
Yes, Talia's Gourmet.
Talia's Gourmet.
Yes. We thank you so much for being on the show, Natalia.
Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed myself.
Absolutely. We want to thank you all for listening to us and joining us on this 5-star day. We believe in you. We believe that you're going to have a more 5-star life starting right now.
Yes, we know that you could have been anywhere, but you chose to be right here with us. And so for that, we thank you. We look forward to seeing you on Facebook at 5-Star Living Show and join us in the 5-Star Living Show Inner Circle. Remember to laugh more and love more while taking care of your mind, body, and soul.
Absolutely. The 5-Star Living Show is sponsored in part by Flossie Flicks Photography, Monickie.com, Flossie Locks, and Meditate with Mo. Until next time, keep 5-star living.
Yes, keep 5-Star living and show us some love by leaving a comment and subscribing on YouTube. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.